Biologically, humans are unequipped to survive extreme cold. Without clothing, a single night in Arctic conditions is often fatal. For centuries, our strategy relied on piling on heavy materials. We wrapped ourselves in thick animal pelts, rigid leather, and multiple layers of wool. For explorers pushing into the wilderness, these layers carried a penalty. Once snow melted or a climber began to sweat, wool absorbed the moisture and became freezing dead weight. Early mountaineers often moved like they were dragging furniture uphill. Staying warm meant carrying a dangerously debilitating amount of physical mass. In 1935, a Washington state outdoorsman named Eddie Bauer went on a winter fishing trip that nearly cost him his life. During the trip, his wool clothing became waterlogged. His body temperature dropped rapidly, and he slid into a state of severe hypothermia. After barely surviving the exposure, Bauer became obsessed with a single problem: finding an alternative to heavy, wet blankets. He spent the following years looking for a way to maximize warmth while minimizing weight. He eventually found the answer in a species that had already solved the physics of winter. Arctic geese can sit in freezing snow for hours. They survive conditions that would drop a human's core temperature in minutes. Their defense is a hidden layer located beneath the exterior feathers. It's called down. Unlike a rigid feather, down lacks a central quill. Its microscopic clusters bloom, creating millions of tiny empty spaces. In this diagram, body heat radiates outward. The trapped air creates a barrier, reflecting energy back toward the skin. Nature demonstrated that effective insulation is a result of capturing air efficiently, rather than simply piling on weight. When Bauer stuffed loose down into clothing, gravity pulled it toward the hem, leaving the shoulders exposed. He corrected this by stitching the jacket into separate chambers, baffles, locking the down in an even layer. In 1940, he patented this design as the Skyliner, creating the blueprint for the modern puffer jacket. High-altitude climbers adopted the technology immediately. It allowed them to remain insulated while carrying a fraction of the weight required by traditional wool. Stitching these chambers into the fabric made down practical for movement. It was the specific technique required to turn raw feathers into a wearable jacket. Despite its efficiency, natural down has a catastrophic weakness. It cannot handle moisture. When down gets wet, its structure collapses. The clusters flatten, the air pockets disappear, and the jacket loses its ability to retain heat. To solve this, manufacturers developed synthetic insulation. These polyester fibers are designed to mimic the structure of down, while maintaining their shape even when soaked with water. Synthetic materials are slightly less efficient at trapping air than natural down. However, they eliminate the risk of total insulation failure during a storm. Modern outdoor gear now uses a dual-layer system: a waterproof outer shell to stop rain and snow, and an inner layer of baffles to provide a thermal barrier. Eventually, this survival gear entered mainstream culture. The puffer jacket transitioned from the mountains to the city, becoming a staple of urban fashion and a status symbol for luxury brands. Even with modern advancements in material science, natural down clusters still offer the highest warmth-to-weight ratio currently available to explorers. When you put on a down jacket today, you are wearing millions of years of evolution.
For more content like this, like and subscribe to our channel.